Hi teachers, here's an idea for creative writing, perhaps a poem, based on a poem of mine, all about a giraffe. But your children's writing could be about other animals based on the same idea. So mine is about a giraffe just eating leaves when surely there's so much else you could do with a neck like that. And then the children, I'll say a bit of it in a minute, the children could do perhaps a sheep. You could do so much if you were a sheep with all that lovely thick warm wool rather than just eat the grass. If you were a kangaroo, you could do so much more than just bound and leap about. You could be rescuing people or little animals, putting them in your pouch or riding them on your back, helping them to safety. If you were perhaps a sidewinder in the desert, you could be taking messages in your mouth from one side of that dry, arid, bleak, barren area to the other, helping out other creatures or perhaps human beings. If you were a peacock, you could stand in the city square or parade up and down the streets, giving people joy, maybe collecting money for a charity for Save the Peacocks or something. So many different ways to have fun with that idea. So my poem, the beginning of it, and it's called, what is it called? I'll come to that afterwards. So it's called If You Were a Giraffe. If you were a giraffe with a drain long, crane strong, swing along neck, would you just eat leaves? I wouldn't. I'd be a spy. I'd peep over fences 10 feet high and peer into windows up in the sky. And then it's a bit about looking into aeroplanes and catching all the crooks and thieves. And it ends, I wouldn't just eat leaves. So you could have a similar thing with, I wouldn't just eat grass, or I wouldn't just bound about, or I wouldn't just roll around in the sand. Something like that to finish with. So it's all in my book, Squeak, Squawk, Roar here. And here's the poem. This is an old copy, so it's a bit crumpled. Just see it there. Nice picture by Hannah Asen, my illustrator. Another poem next to it. So you can have fun with that and let the children be as creative, crazy, imaginative as they like. More soon.